Live action.
Running.
Hey, come on, stay in the target. Come on.
Okay, all right. That's all right. Hello, my name is Lauren. I'm here representing Phigolf, and this is our in-house PGA Pro, Tim Lively. We're doing a special sale today. The link should be in the description. If it's not, it'll be up really soon, which will be $20 off the retail price of Phigolf, which will be $229 today. And we're just going to be talking about the product, doing a little demo. This is a great game for golf lovers and non-golfers alike. It's super easy to use, easy to set up. You can play championship golf courses. So, Tim, tell me more about Phigolf.
Well, Phigolf is what I would call a bridge product. It's right in between, entertainment video game, sort of like a Nintendo Wii, if you will, and then all the way up to these $30,000, $100,000 simulators. This is kind of bridging the gap between the two of them. So it's not a toy, but yet can be done for full entertainment. It's what we would call in the industry a stick sensor. This sensor right here, this is doing all the magic. This is what they would refer to as an IMU sensor, an inertial motion unit. Golf nerd alert. Okay. Really what an IMU sensor does is it uses a 9-axis gimbal, uses all these different things to monitor its position in space, how much it's moving, how fast it's moving, all those good things. And what that's doing is reading the stick. It's telling us exactly what that stick did in your swing, and that way you can make a real golf swing, play real golf without hitting a ball.
You can use this on a real golf club as well, correct?
You can. It is a stick sensor though. So full disclosure, it doesn't know your, what we would call in the world of golf, your centeredness of contact. We don't know if you hit it off the hosel, off the toe, or in the middle of the club face. So what you did with the stick, it's assuming good contact. Does that make sense? Yeah. So when it comes to Phigolf, they've been around for quite a while. I think they got their start around 2014, somewhere in there. And then the first time one of these came to market was 2017, I believe. And in 2017, that was kind of the first launch. And then here we are now 5 years later, and they have kind of revolutionized the game on the IMU sensor. Full disclosure, I've tested a lot of these over the years, and none of them have been very good. This one is kind of the first one I would say that's definitely not a toy. You could actually get better at golf with this potentially.
So this is the best, most affordable golf simulator on the market right now, would you say?
Yeah, for affordable without question. Best, you kind of get what you pay for, so to speak. Again, this isn't reading the ball, but for $200 or so, you get into playing full sim golf. Pretty good stuff. Yep,
just a reminder, the sale that we have going on right now is $20 off the retail price. And that price will be available all day today. So how many ways are there to play? I know there's a few different apps that we can use Phigolf with.
I think that's kind of key. This thing's versatile. This thing can do a lot of stuff. So what you see me doing right now is Phigolf, their own app. Phigolf's app comes with it for free. Free golf courses, free training, free all that stuff. That's what I'm messing with right now with my cute little buddy, the bear and the ducky here. Also, what we've got into, I guess that was a little over a year ago now, a little more, which is WGT, or World Golf Tour by Topgolf. Quite possibly the most popular handheld golf game on the planet. So we've been integrated with WGT for some time, and some new news. Spoiler alert, E6, we're in. So True Golf E6 software can now be used with Phigolf. So professional level sim software on a stick sensor.
So we can play these games with our real swing now.
Yeah.
So and this can be used on what kind of systems?
Any iPhone for the most part, any Android for the most part. It can't be too crazy old. It can be, several years back. But iPhones and Androids pretty much all together, and including iPads as well. I use mine on the iPad almost exclusively.
So today we are mirroring off an iPhone onto the television. Obviously, it's a lot funner to play on a big screen and not just your phone. So let's maybe get a little demo. So which app do we have pulled up here?
This is, like I said, the Phigolf app. I'm on their driving range right now, which is kind of more of a training mode, right? So all I have to do with like this is just go ahead and take my address, and you can see on the screen there where it says address the ball. If I set up like I'm getting ready to make a swing, it'll read it and it'll tell me, go ahead and swing, and then I can make my move. Here, I'll do one real quick. You're fine.
Ready.
Ready, swing. Now hit the ball. Now, one of the kind of cool things about this is, like I said, it's not a toy. This is actually identifying many data points that a golf simulator would. So when the screen pops up here, you're going to notice it's giving me my swing path, head speed, club path, face angle, all of these good things. So I can actually look at what happened with the club and actually make changes. You know, PGA Pro, full disclosure, right? So I'm always about the coaching thing. You can actually do some real coaching with this. So, for example, here, I'll show you something. So when I make this swing, this ball should fade, meaning for a right-handed player, that ball will go out and then curve to the left.
Keeping that the swing stick down in the ready position, and it'll tell you when it's ready to swing.
Right. So what we want to do is you want to pick your club, right? So right now it's got me a driver. You almost want to set up like you are with a driver. So if I'm setting up to a driver, or in the world of golf, as we would say, address, the ball is a little farther away from me. I've got the longest club in my bag. I'm probably going to have them set up more like this. But if I'm on with a short iron, I might be down here, right? So I kind of set up just like I would in real life. Yeah.
Perfect.
Another kind of neat thing about this is the Phigolf app isn't just training by any means. It's a full-bore app. Let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. So I'll go back out to the main menu here.
$20 off the Phigolf system. There is a link in the description to the Amazon to make that purchase.
So this is the main screen app, and you can see there's a lot of different things. So on there, and then all your settings. So if we go into, for example, the online game mode, got a lot of options here. I can play in a tournament, I can create a tournament, I can find friends, I can do whatever it is that I really want within the app. Now for me, training app, PGA Pro, Golf Nerd, this is the stuff that I love. So you can do your daily training and actually set up a full routine. You can do a PA test, which is actually going to test your swing and tell you what it likes and what it doesn't like about it, and things that you can fix. And then like I was just on the practice range.
Okay, perfect. So, would you like to play a game?
Well, actually, if you don't mind, let me show some guys in this training thing a little bit more about the data you can see.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty cool.
Perfect. Coming from a PGA Pro.
So we're in the practice mode here. Whatever. Let's say I'm hitting my 3-iron, so I'll select 3-iron. Then we got on the screen again the address the ball. So again, address, just fancy word for set up in golf. Just go ahead and set up. Wait for it to tell me I'm ready. It's kind of my normal ball flight, that little fade. It's giving me all the data in real time up here about my shot distance and everything. But most importantly, when the shot ends, it shows me all this different data. So I can literally change the viewpoint and see the entire plane. You don't take golf training like I do. The swing tempo, the club path, the face angle, the attack angle, these are all things that are going to dictate what the ball does. So for example, this club path says I was negative 2.7. Now for those out there in the ether world, inside out or outside in dictates shape. Negative 2.7 means my club was moving from outside to in at 2.7 degrees, and my face angle was closed 1 degree. So meaning the ball would start just left and then it fades out to the right because of my path. Does that make sense?
Cool.
Yeah. And I love having this data, having the ability to sit there and look at my swing plane from different angles and see intimidating, right? My kids use this all the time.
Yeah.
I got a 10-year-old that picks this up, and he's getting a little better. He beat me a couple holes last week, and I didn't.
Nice.
He's still talking crap about it, and I don't like that at all.
Hey, you know, when you beat a PGA Pro, you got to talk about it.
Easy. So, but I tell you what, you've seen the run through on this. You've seen the training mode. I think the next kind of piece of this is to think about what else you could do on this system. And one of those things is definitely WGT. So give us just a second. We're going to set up WGT, and we'll show you that next.
So, a question, and hopefully we'll be able to answer that for you today. And just as a reminder, if you're just joining us, we are demonstrating our Phigolf product today, the Phigolf swing stick system that is currently on sale, $20 off for a price of $229. It usually retails for $249. And this is a great game for all ages, young or old, doesn't matter if you actually play golf. But it can analyze your real golf swing, so that might be a great point for why golfers will love this. It'll make a great Christmas gift for your dads if they love golf, children if they're just into sporting kind of video games, that they can actually swing a real golf stick. And yeah, so he's setting up swing stick. It works with WGT, Phigolf, and now E6.
So if you can see the screen right now, I assume you can. This is WGT, everybody. Now, WGT is probably the most popular mobile golf game on the planet. You can do all of your normal WGT activities, but now do it with a real swing instead of your finger. So just like it normally would do, it would say address the ball. So I can go ahead and just set up to take my address. It'll tell me I'm ready. Now I'm playing golf in WGT on their entire library of courses, which is a big it's absolutely huge, but their online play, it's kind of what they were set up for, right? This one-on-one online play from across the world. I was playing a guy from Korea the other night, and then the night before that, I think I was playing a guy from Russia. And it's pretty neat. I kind of like that. Let's see if I can get out the sand here. I got 85 yards with a pitching wedge, huh? All right, shouldn't be too much of a problem here.
And so WGT has championship golf.
Just come with it. And then you can pay for upper tiers of subscriptions and get everything if you wanted it. I mean, their library, and especially E6's library, man, it's just about every bucket lift golf course you'd ever want to play in your entire life. It's pretty cool. I got out of the sand, Lauren, not well. I've moved it up there a little bit. Still got 50 yards left.
Come on.
Let's try something. I'm going to try a little something. Effect is almost too much. Because even for us guys, just a little bit long. Not too bad though.
As you can see here, we've got the backspin, side angle, swing tempo.
Did you see this up here on the left? Did you see that?
No.
I just got invited to play in a match with, you know that guy, that Fee Fi Fo Fum guy? He's the guy that kicked my butt the other night.
Hey,
all right, I'm putting this in, and we're gonna get this dude. We are gonna get this dude. But I gotta make this putt first. Oh, let's talk about something else that's pretty neat. So the sensor. Just like any golf game you ever play, it's putting up the grid, right? You can see these little dotted lines moving across, kind of giving me an indication of what the break on the green would be. So right now we got these little dots moving from left to right. That means the putt is going to break to the right? So if I aim straight here, I'm either going to have to pull my shot intentionally to the left, or I need to change my aim. And to change my aim, oops, I hit it anyway. I almost made it too. Did you see that? Did you guys see that? I want to try that putt again. But I can change my aim just by clicking this button and then just rotating the club. Check that out.
Very cool.
I don't have to touch anything. I don't have to go to the phone. I don't have to go to the screen. I can literally just mess with it any way I want. Once I've got it where I lock it, click the button again, hit address, ball in the hole.
Hey,
Right.
very nice.
Triple bogey. The line for lessons starts right here. Okay, right here. It's a big line, so take your time. All right, I want to find Fee Fi Fo Fum. This dude deserves my attention after the way you beat me last time.
Yeah, so the really cool thing about this is that you can be playing people from around the world, anybody else that has the Phigolf system. So we are currently going to be setting up to play with our friend here, who is set up elsewhere, and we'll do a little match.
There he is. Accept my challenge. My name, William Madonna.
And so, yeah, you can do solo player, multiplayer, just that driving range mode.
Look at this guy. Of course I'm going to beat him. Look at this guy. Are you serious? I'm going to kick his butt, man. Dude, that smile is so fake. I think that's a stock photo. You know that stock image webpage? I think he just went and grabbed that and put it there because no one's that Ken Barbie doll looking, right?
Didn't want to show himself.
My icon looks pretty good, though.
He's intimidated by the PGA Pro.
Don't read into the name, though, Tripping Golfer. That was, I couldn't come up with anything else. Oh, there it is. All right, we're playing. All right, so what do I got? I got 220 yards here. Now I got a big win, 19 to 21 mile an hour wind. Wow. All right.
And this is the Pebble Beach course.
Coming for the gold. Oh, let's date one of the Yankees. Because I yanked that a little left. Did you catch that? Yankees, you see what I did there?
That was dumb.
All right, let's see what Fee Fi Fo Fum does. Kind of a cool name. I'm not going to tell that guy that, but it's kind of a cool name. It's better than Tripping Golfer.
I like how we got like this old-timey
Yeah.
outfit here, the socks.
Well, he's old school in the low bottom and then new school up top. So he's got like, he's got the knickers on, but then he's got like a dry fit hat. Like he's in completely different millenniums.
Very fashionable.
Come on, Fee Fi Fo Fum. We want to see this. Don't be scared. Don't be so scared. Come on. This guy, I bet you he plays real golf like this too. I can almost guarantee it. In real life golf, he's the same way. We're waiting around for minutes just trying to get this guy to hit his ball. He's going to time out. Watch.
Well, while we're waiting, just a reminder that we're doing a sale today on Phigolf. It's $20 off the normal retail price. There should be a link in the description if you'd like to go make that purchase.
I think he's scared. I think he's scared. Oh, no.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, he yanked his to the left too. So I feel better. But his went farther. He's just lucky. It's just lucky. It's just lucky. It's just lucky.
That's it.
So my turn. What do I got? 265. Oh, I got to change clubs. I'm going up, man. I'm going all the way to the 3-wood.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to
And
try.
that's something that you have to change with the app?
Well, it recommended the hybrid because it's smart and I'm not. See this big bunker up here? It thinks I'm going to hit that end there, so it gave me the club that I wouldn't. But I'm a rebel, Lauren. It's who I am as a person. So
Hey, before you swing, we have a question
Yeah, questions. I'm listening.
from the one guy who's watching.
Thank you, one guy.
Do you set up the same way for every type of club?
Good question. Answer is no. You want to be set up like you would with that club. So, for example, if I've got the putter in my hand, I'm straight down, right? If I've got the driver in my hand, I'm going to be more extended. If I got a wedge, I'm going to be set up more down here. So you set up to the club as if you have that actual club in your hand. Does that answer the question?
He'll be more convinced when you hit a shot that
Can I beat this guy now? Will you stop interrupting me? All right, let's see here. What? Why is it going so left? No, stay out of the trees. I'm in the trees.
Nope. Stick, you hear like a click, like you've actually just hit something. So what's that all about?
So there's a couple of things that Phigolf did trying to make this not a toy, and they did a great job with it. One is the stick itself. This is weighted like a real club, and what we would call in the world of golf a swing weight, which is the balancing, towards the head, towards the handle. The balance is even like a mid-iron. So the weight, the balance is like a mid-iron, and there's a magnet in here, and that magnet, what it will do is it'll actually click with the right amount of force. I don't know if you can hear this. That click is representing impact, and that's actually a really good training tool for any of you guys out there. If you're hitting this swing and you hear that click back here, that means you're releasing the club too early. You want that click to happen at the ball or after the ball, so you want to keep turning and try to put that click out in front of you. And they did a really good job on this. That's one of the main reasons why I wouldn't call this training aid, or I would call this a training aid. I mean, is it still me?
All right. Yep.
Or did I time out? I timed out.
Oh.
He deserves it though. He did it to me. He did it to me earlier.
I mean, that's a nice feature though, because then
You've disconnected too many times and
forfeited.
forfeited. I forfeited? You did that on purpose. You totally did that on purpose. I'm catching on to this guy. All right. The question out of nowhere, right in the middle of my swing, that was totally on purpose. I was just embarrassed on a live channel by my own blood. My brother did that to me.
But now you've got a time limit.
I want to see if he's
you
on
can't
there.
just take your sweet time when you're playing somebody else.
He's still there. I'm gonna re-challenge him. See what happens.
He's waiting for you.
All right.
It's that face. That face bothers me. I don't know why, but it does. It really does.
He
Lauren,
likes
you
to-
tell me, 1 to 10, how does Phigolf hit you?
He looks, in terms of being a golfer,
Yeah.
like he's maybe one of those guys that goes out on the weekend to have some drinks.
So the golf is more of an opportunity to get inebriated.
just maybe to get out of the house, play with his friends.
And in full disclosure, we don't actually know you, Phigolf, so hopefully you can take our jokes. Okay? So, but you are a little too good looking to be the guy that keeps challenging me. Just so you know. He looks like he's taller than me too, which is a low bar, but he's probably taller than me too. He's not accepting. He's chicken now.
Hey! While we're waiting,
Yeah.
we
Another
have.
question.
It's
Now's
from
the
the.
time.
It's the same guy.
Okay. Thank you, one viewer.
Can you hit a real ball?
Can you hit a real ball?
Yeah.
You actually can. So this.
No. Can you hit a real ball?
Well, I don't have a way to do it in here, but
Okay.
I could. Theoretically, yes, I could. So
With
this
the
sensor,
yeah.
see this little spike kind of thing, this little pin that's at the end, that goes into the butt of any club. So the grip end on any club is going to have that little hole there, and literally this just pushes down into the hole. So yes, to answer our viewer's question, didn't say it plural, viewer. Our viewer, to answer your question, sir, yes, you can hit a real ball with it. However, do be aware that the sensor, this IMU, is reading the stick. It's not reading your ball. So it doesn't know if you hit it off the hosel or if you hit it off the sweet spot. So you, producer, has gotten into my head, and I am no longer capable of playing the game well. That's much better line. It's too bad it's my third shot.
130.
Stuff like this. And full disclosure, I've actually friended Phigolf on my account, and that's why we're playing right now. You don't have to be set up with just friends though. You can just address the ball from. I gotta hold this to make par, just so you know.
Yes.
Yes, not gonna be great. Come
Ball
on, baby.
speed 80 miles.
Show me something, Fee-Fi. Nope. See. Now. Bro, if you live in a winter state and you can't get out, come on, man. You can play WGT, you can play E6, you can work on your game, and you don't have to build a simulator. You don't have to go spend 10 grand. Literally, you have to have a smart TV. Who doesn't have a smart TV?
Not many people these days.
You have to have an iPhone or an Android. Do many people have those?
Most people.
One or two. I bet our viewer does. I bet our viewer has an iPhone. All right. Fee-Fi Fo Fum, he's clearly an Android guy with a name like that. All right, so I got a putt. So I got a big right to left breaker. I don't know if you guys can see all those dots moving, but this is tough.
So yeah, you can see there's a slant.
So I'm gonna move my aim over here to the right so I can play that break. All right, let's see. So I stood up like I got my putter in my hand in real life. Oh, hit it! Little more break than I read. A little more break than I read. But Fee-Fi, he had the game on lock for this hole, and he is SOL now. To think that he took 3 pitches like that, that's tough, brother. Tough. At least mine was out of bounds. You had the game handed to you. You still couldn't. See, that's karma. That's karma right there. That is karma. But that's karma on. You're probably in cahoots with my brother that's running the show right now, who's, whoa, Tim, quick question. I know you're getting ready to swing. Oh, you forfeit because you timed out. Is it still him? Oh, it's still him. He's still away. Oh! Blows it through the hole. Now I'm feeling pretty good about my chances now because he's got a longer one coming back than he had to start with. Now, also full disclosure, we're set up at a very high difficulty level. There are difficulty levels in Lauren in the game that you can switch around to and not have it be, crazy hard, especially if you got kids and they want to try it and they want to, enjoy it and not be like, this is too hard. But, golf's not an easy sport. So I love that you kind of have both options for realism and a little entertainment. I think he should just retire. He should just forfeit. Is it even my turn? Maximum shots reached. Now, when you see that, you know you're playing well. You know you're playing well when you see that.
Hey, question.
Yeah, no.
Question.
Bang! You can't get me again. You can't get me again. Unflappable.
All right, very nice.
So I beat him by 4 shots there. Now, if we were going to continue this thing, we'd have another 2 holes to play. I'm betting Fee-Fi Fo Fum is steaming right now. If anything, he's probably beating up random objects in his living room. So I would be surprised if we see him take another shot. So we'll see if he's willing to continue. But I'm betting he's going to forfeit. He's just going to be like, I can't take up that 4 shots. I'll go ahead and hit my shot real quick, though. What do I got? 104 yards downwind with a 9-iron. Good Lord, that's a lot of good club. Let's try. Oh, it's right on the flag. No! I told you it was too much club. I told you it was too much club. Right over top of the flag, too. Is Fee-Fi even going to play? He's just going to time out. Watch. It's okay. We understand. We understand. It's okay. I'm going to give him 10. Oh, he's playing. He's down 4. He wants to play.
Okay.
Better than mine, I guess. So back to WGT though, a lot of different options on here. And when you're playing WGT, obviously we want you to play with this. We want you to get better at golf. We want you to make your own golf swing to play it. But you can still play WGT without it. It's not like you're required to. So you don't have your Phigolf with you?
Cool, but
That's a good point. That's a good point. Definitely not.
okay, here we go.
Sand shot here.
Question.
You son of a bitch.
Can kids play this? That's a question.
I'm sure it is. It's the timing of the question that I'm concerned with. The timing didn't fit what we would call golf etiquette.
Could you please answer the
You
question?
waited to the top of my backswing
This
to ask
is
me if kids can play it. Lauren, you
This is
tell
an
me.
all ages game. Kids can play it. Professional PGA golfers can play it. Like you said, there are different levels that you can use, like the hard and easy kind of play.
All right, I'm finally on the green. No, thanks to you, producer. That's a very loose term with him, by the way. Extremely loose.
Like PGA Pro is with you.
You know, it's getting out of hand. The crap talk's hitting a little too close to home now. It's just hitting a little too close to home.
Question.
Hope it made me in it. You see, Steve, this is.
The question is, how accurate are the distances? I think that just answers it right
Yeah,
there.
pretty accurate when you have a brain aneurysm right over top of the ball because someone's screaming in your ear a question. You know, let's see here. Oh, here's something I didn't show him. Let me show him this. Show him the whole full screen, producer. You can change your screen. So if you want to change how you're looking at it, you want to get a look around the green, kind of get a better idea of what the breaks are. You can move around, see whatever you want. So just for an example, this is telling me I got 23 and a half feet to the hole, and I'm down 6.6 inches. And what that means is it's downhill. So the ball wants to travel faster, right? If you want to, you hit it too hard, it'll sailing past the hole. And then obviously the grid with the dots is just kind of telling you the break. So we got a tiny bit of what we would call left to right break, and then slightly downhill. I think I just timed out again.
Oh.
This time that was my fault, but I'm still going to blame the producer. Why do I even keep telling him that? Because he's not really, we're going to have to change his title to guy who screws up my swing. There we go. Get there. Get there. Hey, okay, stop. Don't get there.
So.
All right. What shot is he on? What shot is he on? This is for par? How has he got that for par?
Wow.
Steve, don't do that to me again. If I lose to him yet again because of you,
Hey, I told you, don't use my real name.
Dirk, Johnny Rockets. Let's see here. Okay, I gotta go a little bit out to the right. Thank God he missed. Shred us again.
So we'll be wrapping up soon, but just a reminder again that the Phigolf system is on sale. Well, it's on sale today, $20 off the retail price of $249. So head to that link in the description to make a purchase today for the sale price of $229.
Remember, that comes with the Phigolf app automatically, and then you can download WGT and play, which is what we're doing now. Or, oh, Jesus. Or you can lip out like a total schmuck. Oh, God. I'm giving it all back to him, man. I'm giving it.
This hole goes on forever.
Well, we're on like the pro play, and neither of us are making any pro level shots. So that'll, except for him. And he just made bogey.
Wow.
And I think that's a great time. Look, we've lost signal. We're having technical difficulties. So
Whatever you do, don't try the putt. Just take the gimme.
I'll take the gimme. Gimme taken. And we're tied. Uh-oh.
Don't do it.
I'm not going to do it. So, to recap, Phigolf with WGT, Phigolf with TrueGolf E6, Phigolf with Phigolf. A lot of different options. Very, very versatile piece of equipment. I think, in my opinion, probably the lowest barrier to entry in golf that's in any way serious. You really want your kids to learn to make a decent golf swing
Perfect.
without hitting a real golf ball around your house and breaking all of your nice, expensive stuff? Personal experience, not a good idea. Wife does not like the net in the house. She's
Yeah.
not a fan. But yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, this is a great game for all ages once again. A great Christmas gift for any of those golf lovers in your life. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Get your $20 off. Go to Amazon.